All right, hello everybody. This is chapter 7 of Flow Boy, part 7. You heard. I'm gonna introduce y'all to my friend Chris. What's up, Chris?
What's up?
All right, hey, so Chris, so when it comes to people in your inbox talk about the same crap, how would you feel about that? Would you get irritated or it depends?
Well, hold on. What kind of like same crap are we talking here?
Like, all right, so say like if you have a friend, right, that
Mhm.
brings up the same past drama or like something that you interested in for a moment but still bring it up and you don't feel like talking about it. Like it can be like say like if somebody bring up, oh, have you seen this? You told them 24/7 that you seen it. Like how would you feel about that?
I would bounce. I'd be like, why do you keep bringing up the same thing when we already talked this over? Like, how many times?
Man,
Like,
that's what I'm
what
saying
is
though.
going on?
Like thing is though, if y'all forget, just say y'all forget though, or fucking write it down or something.
You wouldn't been forgetting. You would just be like, man, just leave it alone. It's in the past already. Stop
Yeah,
bringing it
that leave it
up.
in the past, like he said. Don't bring it up. Cause no matter if it's drama or not, we tired of hearing the same questions over and over and over.
Exactly. Like y'all, like I get it. It's a new generation for y'all, but it's 2025, not 2020, whatever 20 we're in. Like, come on. We ain't little kids no more.
Oh yeah, and about this though, it's like if us dudes texting y'all women on a casual basis, but not so much, but we trying to have a convo with y'all, and y'all be so dry. Y'all talk about man be dry texting, y'all dry texting too. It's both ways. Like y'all be leaving to us to come up with a convo. It should go both ways. And that's just how I
Yeah.
feel. What do you feel about that?
I mean, hey, I'm like that, when it comes to texting, because I don't really do much texting when it comes to it. I'll be like, hey, if you down to FaceTime or video call, let me be up in it because I'm always down for that. But if you're not comfortable, then hey, I respect that. You want to wait when the time is ready, I get that. We can do that.
Yeah, and like what people need to understand though is like you can be brave, but you can't be overly brave. Like I'm gonna say this,
Mm-hmm.
like you can be brave on the standpoint, but don't be ever overly brave. Think you go fight a bear and survive. Like what? Like
Absolutely.
that bear go just eat you alive. Like you ain't there no more for real. Like that just like saying, oh, you gonna go to an abandoned area where it's the most dangerous place in the world, and you think you're gonna survive. Nah, you ain't coming out unscathed. You gonna get yeah, you ain't coming back. And like people learn the hard way though. Quit trying to impress somebody by being overly brave, knowing that you terrified. Like I come across people on a daily basis talking about, I'm not scared of nothing. What you mean you're not scared of nothing? Everybody have a fear now.
Mm-hmm.
But not everybody gonna admit their fears though, cause that's personal to some people. You feel me?
Right, right.
And I feel like every fear can be a challenge though. Like you can break some fears, but some fears you can't. And it shouldn't be people out there that trying to force somebody to break their fear. That's making their fear even worse. Like don't try to like put their fear on somebody as a forceful manner because at the end of the day, you just hurting them more. You traumatizing them. They probably ain't gonna be able to sleep at night type stuff because you keep like bothering them about their fear 24/7. Just gotta be real though. Like, nah, like we need a change on that. And when it comes to like, we'll talk about dreams and nightmares. Like, dreams are good to have though, but we don't like those dreams though when unnecessary people come inside our dream. How you feel about that, Chris?
Um, said when dreams are coming in.
So I would say like, how would you feel if you have people that you don't mess with pops inside your dream, or do you consider that as a nightmare?
Uh, um, well, I mean, I don't normally get nightmares, but I think me answering that question, uh, I guess, I guess it just happens normally, or time goes by, wake up the next that same morning and you realizing like, where the fuck was my head at?
Yeah, for real. Like, say like this, like you can go through a whole breakup, the next day you having a nightmare about that shit. Or like a whole dream pop up talking about, oh, y'all guys getting back together. Like dreams be playing mind games inside our own conscious mind. We wake up thinking that shit reality. That stuff's terrifying. Yeah, and we don't like those though. That's like us getting bit by a snake inside a nightmare. We woke up, we thinking snakes all over our body. Man, like that stuff be wild in for real. Like, have any one of y'all had a nightmare and actually felt it though? Like, I had so many nightmares that I woke up and felt half of that shit. Not all of it though, but it depends. And that's why I was saying that though, for real. Like, it depends. But yeah, though, like what I'm saying though is like, social media though, it need to be changed for real. Cause there's so much drama going on for real. Like, and social media be a peaceful spot. But all right, so what else I'm talking about? Oh yeah, so speaking of Star Wars need to be changed.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so on a whole deeper level, like Disney, y'all was doing all right on Star Wars until y'all bring Kathleen Kennedy in there. I'ma just say it. I'ma have haters on me, but that need to be changed. Like, I want a whole freaking General Grievous movie. Can we get that, please? I want to know what he was like before he become a robotic person. You feel me? A robotic alien or whatever. But that'd be cool. And like, we need a Qui Gon Jinn movie because he only been in one freaking movie, The Phantom Menace. How we know about him really if he only been in the part of one movie? Make that make sense. And he supposed to be the main character. And he come out as a Force Ghost. Explain that. And
I
like y'all
mean,
have like say like Marvel, DC, anime, etc. Y'all have all these feats and overpowered abilities on these freaking comics, books, freaking YouTube videos and all type of documentary and stuff, but don't put that in the movies. What's up with that? And we have all these debates about who's stronger. Can we just get a movie and that'd be perfect? That would help everybody win the debate. Some people might lose, but some people might win. We need movies like that. And it'd be cool though if like they gave the audience some opinions of creativity of movies that should be out and they can have like a voter system. I think that'd be a good thing for like a movie fandom base. Like people come out with like different votes and see what would be the best movie to make or who would be a good crossover with. And the higher the vote, we get that crossover happen. How you feel about that, Chris?
I mean, it's a lot to take in and a lot to see it, but I guess whatever possibility there might chances would be or might look like, it would mess it up or it would try to make sense. You gotta see it from point of view.
Yeah, that's true. But like We gotta stop like rushing these movies though, because the more we rush it, that stuff would be a ugly failure. Like for example, the freaking Internals. I feel like that was rushed. That movie wasn't it. Craven the Manhunter. Look at that. That wasn't it. There's so many movies out there that's coming out this year. That's not it. And I feel like
Yeah.
us as a community are rushing them instead of like being patient. But
Yeah.
thing is though, it's like these directors and all these people that's making a movie and all that type stuff, they gotta stop giving a date of when it's gonna release all the time. If they know that they have so much movies that they working on, like just be real about it.
Right now, it's just only shows that they're making because they're only like making shows that takes back before the empire was destroyed in the rebellion.
Yeah, true, but I like Andor though. Andor showed us a different part of Star Wars though. Like it had like, politics more, which I don't even care for, but it's just telling us how life really is in Star Wars. They have rules, regulation that they need to follow too. Cause without that, they get in big trouble. And we know, like, even the rebels have problems too. They're not always good. They bad people too. They turn against each other like the Empire be doing. So at the end of the day, they both bad. So
Yeah.
that's why I was saying that, like, I don't trust neither of them because they both are terrible in a way. Cause like if they was all good, then it would be peace to the galaxy forever. But when the rebels was there, it wasn't good like that. I'm just saying
Yeah.
because like even if they destroyed the empire and the rebels still there, they still was doing some bull. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
And the thing is though, is like even they have police in Star Wars, and that's like crazy though. And I see why. I'm like, y'all have police, y'all have different syndicates, y'all have heroes, y'all have all this. Like, make movies if y'all got all those characters. That's like Marvel having all those characters, but don't expand and make their own movie of themselves. DC too, freaking Harry Potter. Harry Potter should not be over with. It should keep continuing. And Indiana Jones, like, can we get sequels or something? Like, it's so many development. Like, you you got freaking like Inside Out. Inside Out can be so much better. Like y'all can make an animation TV show, like and develop every character, every emotion, and then once you put them in a movie, they have more of a background persona towards them,
Mm.
and you'll put more imaginations within that character. Like it'll be like a unique type of quality at that point. But something else too though is like you know how every day though we wake up and like we basically are like half up in a way sometimes. But think about it, though. That's how like saying when a child get born, right? They wake up and they start seeing like images, like blurriness too though. That's like how actually humans wake up. We wake up like that and we see images at first and colored us all around us. Then we start to get fully up and just go everyday life. Either way, we be half tired, but when we do be tired, we be like walking zombies. We be just saying stuff out of pocket when we tired, or that could be like a form of drunk too, or like when people are high. It could go either way,
Yeah.
and like it'll be more people on the chat coming in pretty soon though, but they might be on like next time or something. Or I might do it later today. Who knows? All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about cereal now. Yeah, cereal, like cereal. I'm on your ass. You hear me? Cause like y'all making all these flavors that don't need to be created. Like, hey Chris, don't you remember the Sour Patch Kids cereal?
think so. Because I know there's so many of them like that possibly be remember, but the one thing I do remember is when um one thing I do remember is this girl comes back home, tries to um tries to keep quiet so that way her dad doesn't wake up,
Mm-hmm.
and then next thing you know, like uh these Sour Patch kids, they're like they have all these air horns and they're honking at them, and then she's like quiet, quiet, you won't wake up. Next thing you know, like they make her a sweater or bring out a light or a jacket, and then she's like, oh good, now I'm never gonna lose this again. And then her dad comes and he's like, do you have any idea what time it is?
Man, that's what I'm saying. That's crazy. Depends though, for real, on everything. But like, I'm gonna just tell you, I never tried a Jolly Ranch cereal, and I thought that was just utterly ill. Like all y'all in the comments, y'all comment down what cereal y'all don't like or that never should be created. Cause if we talk about, oh, we could do fast food. Yeah, I'm going to fast food now. Fast food. Wait, Taco Bell. Taco Bell. Why is you making chicken nuggets and y'all supposed to be a Mexican restaurant? Speak of that. That don't make sense. And Subway, why is y'all having nachos?
I mean, it's the same thing like with like instead of chicken nuggets, they also have hamburgers too, because like the kids don't really like eating Mexican food because of how big the plate is. That's the reason why they go for the kids size. So that's the reason why.
Okay, I see. That makes sense.
Yeah, I did the same thing. Like when I don't, because I don't really eat a big meal. Like when it comes to having dinner, like I would just like get a small plate and just order like either from the kids side or ask for like, oh, can I get a like this amount of whatever item you can put on, and then that's it. And if they say they can't do that, but I can still get it, I can also have like a side plate and just put it on the side plate, and that's it.
Oh, I see. That makes sense. But yeah, though, I still gotta think of some other stuff because it was just a lot of stuff created now. Wait, one thing about Sour Patch Kids though, I forgot to mention this. Like, but why is y'all making an ice cream flavor of Sour Patch Kids? Y'all made a cereal. Y'all doing too much. Y'all trying to ruin people's taste buds. But everybody's taste buds probably already messed up already. Like they have all these different combinations that they put food together that don't even go together. It's not right. But yeah, though, tune in to Flow Boy. I'll see y'all later. Peace.